Just wondering if anyone else has had the same drama when it comes to their prescriptions when going to the pharmacy. Making sure that they get the proper one for your ADHD kid can be frustrating. And the last time I went, I found out that they changed up the manufacturers of the pills that my son takes. This has affected him in the past. So anybody else have this similar problem? Let me explain to you what happened. A little bit of background on our family. I've got two kiddos, age 12 and age 9, both with diagnosed ADHD. My daughter just started on medication within the last year. My son's been on it since he was 6. Both of them require the medication. So for those of you that don't know, medication is just part of a treatment plan for ADHD, one of many. Diet restriction is another. Lots and lots of exercise, lack of caffeine, drinking lots of water, as well as behavior modification are all in our repertoire, I guess, of treating ADHD. So one of the things with ADHD as well when it comes to the medication is the fact that not all medicines work the same in all kids, even kids that are in the same family. So both of my kids are on stimulant medication. My son is taking a medication by the name of Concerta, and we do use a generic version of it because it's very, very expensive. However, we have found with the generic version, we specifically have to have a certain one of the generic versions of the Concerta in order for it to metabolize the correct way in his system. Different medications metabolize differently for different kids as well, and the shape of the pill itself seems to be affected by him when it comes to metabolize. So my daughter is taking also a stimulant medication, but she's taking Adderall. And again, we use the generic version with her too. It's a capsule, and we haven't seen any sort of an issue with her. My son has tried the Adderall at times, and unfortunately it has some very serious negative side effects on him. So the Concerta seems to work. However, here's my frustration. So we deal with one pharmacist, and it's a pharmacist that we have known for 6 or 7 years now, just because of the frustrations with all of the medicines that we have to have in our family. So one of the things that I use in order to make the meds a little bit easier is these pill cases for each of the kids. And the reason for this is because it allows me to give them the freedom to be able to manage their medication themselves while at the same time having control to be able to double check that they have taken it like they should. So just a day of the week, I put a pill in each one. When they get up in the morning, these are in their bathroom, and they are responsible. My daughter decorated hers. They're responsible for taking their pills. I always confirm with them, did you take your pill? And they say yes, and then I double check by opening it up just to confirm. Yep, Monday's empty. She took hers this morning. So on that note, back to the issue that I had at the pharmacy this last time. So my son's medication is the Concerta. It is the generic version, and the one that we use is manufactured and made by the same company that makes the name brand version of the Concerta. The company that manufactures it has a WAT at the end of the label. So for an example, on his, it will say methylphenidate, OSM, ER, 54 milligram tab, and then it has the WAT at the end. In contrast to that, though, you will notice when we went to the pharmacy the other day, we picked up this bottle of medication. And this is what we wound up with. This particular Concerta generic version, the pharmacy switched it up on me. And as you can see, the one we got is not the TAB version, but the AMN version. So I'm gonna go ahead and just dump it out. They're both 54 milligram extended release. This is what we have found that works for him. And this is what I got last time. So I picked up the prescription in a hurry on my way home the other day, got home, opened up the bottle, and realized the mistake that they had given me, or that they'd switched the manufacturing company from the TAB to the AMN. And again, I don't know what the initials stand for. I just know it's the manufacturer of who produces it. My concern is, like, you can see the one is a larger pill than the other. My son's metabolism is really, really high, and my fear is that he's going to metabolize the smaller pill a lot faster than he would the regular pill that he was using before, which means that the pill isn't going to last as long. It's going to be out of his system quicker, and the benefits of it we are not going to see. I guess on the upside, it's good that we're out of school. We're home for the summer, so he really doesn't have to sit and concentrate quite as long, but he's taking a lot of different day camps, STEM day camps, where he does have to sit and be still, and his brain needs to be engaged, and so we'll find out what happens. I don't know. He's on his last pill of the regular Concerta he was taking with this new pill. I just know from past experiences we've had problems with that, so I'm gonna have to have a conversation with the pharmacist and say, hey, the next time you order it, if you could order the other kind, that would be great. Fingers crossed that they'll be able to do that, or pay for the name brand version, and it's $380 a bottle. That's for a 1-month supply. So yeah, I don't know, fingers crossed. Not sure if anybody else has had this same or similar problem with their medications, the way they metabolize, even though it's the same medicine. In theory, the medication, because of FDA regulations, has to be the same as whether it's generic or whether it's the name brand. However, just the shape of the pill itself, it seems to metabolize different. So that's the problem I'm having. Anybody else have a similar experience? Go ahead and comment down below. Feel free to subscribe to the channel, and I'll be giving more updates on what we find with this pill. So anybody else have any similar experiences, let me know, and we will talk to you later. Thanks.